Good morning, everybody. As I said, it's a lovely Sunday morning. My name is Elise. Make sure that you take care of yourself on your mat today. Feel free to change, modify, stretch, drink water, whatever you need to take care of yourself today. So let's start in that standing position. Go ahead, palms forward. Take a deep breath in and a big full exhale out. Go ahead and set your intention for today's practice. Just a little goal for yourself. And then go ahead and send a kind thought off to someone else. Excellent. Let's go ahead and open those eyes. We're just going to start with swinging our arms front and back, warming up those shoulders really gently. Beautiful. We're going to step out a little wide. We're going to go side to side to kind of stretch the inner calf and warm up the legs a little bit. So just come over onto the side, stick the booty out the back so we can get that stretch through the inner thigh. And we'll go to the other side. Feel free to place hands on the knee. If you want to go down to the floor, you're welcome to. Now let's do that one more time. One side, oh, for that big stretch. And the other. Excellent. Let's bring it up as long as we have our balance. Let's go ahead and take care of the front of our leg. So lift that foot, find that stretch through the front of the leg. Now you shouldn't feel any pain in the knee or into the hip attachments. So when you do stretching, really think about it, feeling it in the whole muscle, the whole stretch. And release, we'll go to the other side. So if you're just feeling it where the muscle attaches, like typically your joints, that's no good, right? No good. Find another way or talk to us and we'll see what we can do for you. Excellent. Release. We're going to go and take care of those calves a little bit. So bring the foot back. Stretch through that calf in the back of the foot. Oh, feels good. And we're switching it to our hip flexor right here. I have to lift up and pull my hip forward to feel that there. Really lifting up through that spine, pulling that from the hip to the ribs a little bit longer. We'll go to the other side, same thing, starting with that calf. Oh my gosh, calf is tight today. The next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be going down. Let's go ahead with that, lift that up, doing that hip flexor. We're going to go onto the floor, and we're going to work with a little spinal articulation. So we're going to really warm up our spine and a little bit of hip warm up as well. So shake it out, and we're going to come down to the floor. If you want to come down to the floor really pretty, you can cross your feet and come down. Oh yeah, come down to the floor and onto your back. All right, starting out, spinal articulation. So it sounds big, it's a big word, right? But we're just working on moving that spine. So I want you to press that spine into the floor and then lift it up like into the ceiling. So we're just working through that lower back. So press it down and lift it up. Pressing it down and lift it up. Find a few of these here. Really pull it in, tighten through that core, lift up through the spine. All right, I know it seems like we're doing a little bit of just a little thing, but we are working our core here because when we press down, and I want you to pull that belly in, then press that belly up to the ceiling. All right, find a neutral position, and we're going to lift those hips up and then roll the spine down. So one vertebrae at a time, roll it down, touching the floor. Find that neutral spine, lift up, and roll down. So let it just come down all the way to the bottom. Try to keep that core in here, lift it up, and roll it down. Oh, feels good today. Let's do it one more time. It felt so good. So lift it up and roll down one vertebra at a time. Beautiful. We're going to go up to the top in that neutral spine position, that neutral hip position. And we're just going to find little pulses to warm up those hips. Lift, 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 lift. Nice. Excellent. Let's go a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Roll that spine down. We're going to come, we're going to do little hip circles. So go ahead, lift a leg up towards the ceiling. And we're just going to do a nice big circle in one direction. We'll draw like 4 circles in one direction. And then the other. So think of this as a little warm up for the hips today. We'll go to the other side. So lift it up, draw 4 circles in one direction. And it doesn't have to be up towards the ceiling. It can be in any comfortable position, just big circles. And then switch direction. It's a good warm up for the hips. Excellent. Bring those feet down. We're going to come up to standing. So go ahead, cross the feet, rock front and back. We're going to find our weights if you have them, if you'd like to use them today. So go ahead and grab the weights, shake it out a little. All right, we're going into that lovely second, that tendu position. Let's lift the palms up towards the ceiling. Beautiful, just find that nice little pulse and lift. And if you want, you can lift up those weights just a little bit. We're gonna find a little burn here, so if at any time the weights get a little too much, go ahead and just bring them down to the hips, that's totally fine. All right, we're gonna find a tendu on one side, pick one leg, it's gonna extend and back, extend, back, extend, back. Now to tempo. Other side, so find that nice little, well, let's start in this out center here, just a little bit. Bring them down for a little break, right? Lift them up, let's go palms down. Tendu on the side, ready? Out, in. Into tempo, ready? Up, up. Beautiful. Feeling this in the shoulders a bit, right? 3, 2, 1, back to center, bring those weights down. Little break, right? We're gonna go thumbs up, tendu side to side. And you don't have to lift the weights here. You can hold them steady. Just find that little bit of warmth in the shoulder, right? And again, bring them in if you need to, and bring them back. We're almost done. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and shake it side to side. Take a little water in. Excellent. All right. Coming into just a little wide stance here. Yeah, the weights are back up here, but we're doing biceps. So in, extend. In, extend. Nice. Beautiful. I know it's little weights, but oh my gosh, right? Feeling this? We're gonna go a little bit longer with the shoulders, and then we're gonna drop the shoulders down and just work on those biceps. So if they're burning, see if you can just pull through it. I'm right here with you. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna bring them down on our side, bring them forward, curl and down. So remember that red zone, the weight is in front of us, so our shoulders or our elbows are glued at our side. We're not quite bringing them all the way up or all the way down. Right here. Yep, you got it. Woo, right? We're gonna switch it up. Thumbs are gonna come up towards the ceiling to hammer curl. Or your little pulses look at those hammer curls. In 3, 2, 1. Little pulse, 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 pulse. So there's that little movement here. I know, little weights, and I am feeling this already. All right, we're gonna do swoops. So this is where we're going out to the side and in 3, in 2, in 1. Out, in, out, in. Nice. Beautiful. Squeezing those shoulder blades together a little. Finishing up. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. You can set the weights down on the floor because we are heading down towards the floor. Shake it out. Maybe rock the front and back. And then we will make our way down to the floor. Go ahead, take a little drink if you're next to your water, right? All right. Working on triceps and chest. And we'll get a little ab work in there too. So come on down to the floor. Remember that spinal articulation where we are pressing our back, our lower back into the floor? Find that seal, like press it so you're like holding a piece of paper underneath you. Lost my weight. All right, weights come up to the ceiling. You can put them together if you like, or just have them slightly apart. Move those arms back. You're probably feeling this already. Belly's engaged. Press. All right, here we go. Bring those elbows down. Bring your hands down. Elbows stay where they're at. So think of this as not moving your upper arm. Shoulder to elbow stays steady right where it's at. Down, lift, down, lift. Now, don't forget about that core. Remember pressing that lower back into the floor? My abs are actually shaking right now. Yeah. We're gonna make it a little harder though, in a little bit here. We're gonna go ahead and lift those knees up off the floor and find a pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Now, if you can't feel this in the triceps enough, slide them back a little bit. So you may be looking at your bicep. Still trying to keep that steady upper arm. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Lower back pressed into the floor. If you're not feeling the abs, move those knees away from you. Beautiful. We're going to go back to just those nice long lifts. In 3, in 2, in 1. So go down, lift, down, lift. Now, when we get this rhythm, guess what we can do? Alternate, bringing your leg out. So extend, in, extend, in, extend, in. If you're super ambitious, you can do both legs. Out, in, out, in. Woo! Don't forget about that lower back. Press it into the floor. Good form here. We're going to go back to those pulses. We're just going to bring the knees in 3, in 2, in 1. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Nice. Bring those feet down to the floor. Bring those weights up to the ceiling. Bring them out. Hold. Nice. Little hold here just for a little bitty tiny bit of chest work. And bring it in. Come up to seated. You know what? I want to catch just another little tiny bit of, actually, no, let's come on up. Let's come up. So, come on up. Shake it out. You ready to move a little bit with our bar? Yeah. I'm going to bring this into the center first. Whichever leg you want to start with. We're going to start out slow. So just a lift and lower. Lift, lower. One more, we're going to go off to the side. So lift, lower. Nice and slow, controlled, lift, lower. 3, 2, 1, bring it down. What we're gonna do is we're gonna swing forward, swing to the side, forward, side, forward, side. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go behind us, lift and lower, nice and slow and controlled. If it's too much on the back, go ahead and tip down. Sometimes I feel it too much in my lower back when I'm trying to lift my head and chest up. So it's okay to look at the floor if that feels better to you. Lift and lower. Beautiful. 3 more, and we're gonna cross that back leg over. 2, 1. So hold it up, bring it over, out, over, out, over, out, over, out. Nice. 4 more, and we're gonna go to rainbows behind us. 2, 1, so go tap to the side, tap to the other side. Tap it out, tap it out, tap out, tap out. Nice, keep it moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come to standing, foot comes in front, faster tempo, ready? Lift, 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 lift. 4, 3, 2, 1, to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, swoop. See, we're bringing it all together now. 3, 2, 1, behind. 3, 2, 1, and cross. So 3, 2, 1, cross, cross, cross. And we're gonna find those rainbows in 3, 2, 1. Tap, 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 tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, yay. Woohoo! Shake it out a little. All right, so you know where we're going. Slow lifts in the front, other side. Here we go. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Nice. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. To the side. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Just like yoga, bar is not always so easy when it's slow. 3, 2, 1. To the behind here. Lift, 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 lift. Nice. Oh, we forgot the swings. We'll come back to it. 3, we'll come back to those swings. 2, 1. Ready? Here we go. Lift, side. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll lift in the behind just because we'll reset here to get behind. We'll do 3, 2, 1. We'll do our crosses here. Cross, out, cross, out. Nice. 3, 2, rainbows. 1. Here we go. Rainbows side to side. One side to the other. Woo, that standing leg though, right? 4, 3, 2, and 1. So our fast ones, ready? Begin. We go. Lift, lower, lift, lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. To the side. 4, 3, 2, 1, swoop. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, ooh, 1 behind. 4, 3, 2, 1, cross. 4, 3, 2, 1, rainbow. Oh my goodness, yes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and stretch it out. Oh my goodness. I realized just now that I have had someone sub Barre for me for a couple weeks. And my legs are shaking. They are shaking. All right, stretch it out a little bit. We got a long one here, a longer set. So coming around the front so you can see me. A little stretch, take a little water in if you need to. We're gonna start just with our calves. I'm actually gonna step out to about second position. Here. So, nice and slow, lift, lower, lift, lower. Now, with this, remember, not bringing the heels all the way to the floor. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Beautiful. It's gonna work our calves a lot in this next little session here, so if they start to get tight, go ahead and take a break. All right, we're gonna stay up on those toes, and we're gonna work on the squat here, the plie. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna plie, knees in front. Down, 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 and lift. Lift, lift, lift. Bring it down, 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 and lift, 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 lift. Core's engaged. And we pull it up, 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 up. Bring it down, 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 down. Lift. Nice and slow. And down, 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 down. Last one. We're going to stay down. Ooh, and do a little pulse. Down, down, down. So if it's too much to be all the way down, come up a little bit. Up and down. Little pulse. Pulse, 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 pulse. You got this. Woo! Nice. All right, hold in here. 3, 2, 1. Hold it down. Heels come down. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Do you feel that in the front of the shins? I do. Woo! Down. Lift. Down. Lift. We're going to come to standing. Give you a little break. In 3, in 2, in 1. Stretch it out. All right. We're going to do a nice little curtsy. So I'm going to stand on my left leg. Other leg's coming behind me. Bring it down. Lift. Squeeze. Down. Lift. Squeeze. Bring it down. Lift and squeeze. Bring it down. Lift and squeeze. So you can stay right here. Or guess what? That front foot would come up off the mat with the heel. Let's go a little faster. Lift, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift. Nice. Remember our calf work that we're gonna do? Yeah. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lift that back leg up and just do calves with that front leg. So we're gonna keep it standing in 3, in 2, and 1. So come up, back leg comes off. Here we go. Down, lift, down, lift. If it's too much, put that back foot down. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. See if you can stay standing. Down, lift, down, lift. Just a few more. I know this is hard. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. So first one is just that nice, easy plie, down, lift. Just to get our balance, just to get our bearings of what this motion is. 3 more, we'll lift that front heel off. 3, 2, 1. Front heel comes up, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift. And we know what's coming up, right? You know what's coming up. So we're gonna come up and just do that heel in 3, in 2, in 1. Come on up, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, bend, extend, bend, extend. Nice. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. If you want, go ahead and just work those calves a little more, or take a break and stretch. I'm going to take the opportunity to stretch. Find that little calf stretch. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Take a little water in. Yay! I'm going to move my bar back into the center. We're going to a two-sided piece. So shake it out and get ready. I'm going to get my water closer. All right. So this next piece is going to be working on the outer thigh. So we're going to do those lovely meat slicers, some lifts with a 90-degree bend, and then we're going to turn towards the bar with that bend and lift the heel. Ready? Ready? All right. So you can lay an elbow on the bar or your chair, and another arm extended if you like. Lift that leg up. Here we go. In, extend. We're going to do a few more of these than we normally do. It's more of a 12 count. I'm going to try to hold on to this. Yes. I think we got it in us. I don't think we hit this one too hard yet. Beautiful. Excellent. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift. Feel that little cinching of the waist here, that hip to rib. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Nice. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Nice. Excellent. Keep it going. We're going to do a nice little pulse. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse, 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 pulse. We get 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down and behind. Find a little stretch over. Ah, yeah. All right, turn towards your bar. We're going to do that nice heel to heaven pulse. So lift it up. We bring it down, lift, down, lift, down, lift. Nice. Excellent. We're going to find that little pulse or that hold. Let's do the hold first. In 3, in 2, in 1. Hold it up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it up. Pulse, 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 pulse. We get 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Woo. Find a little figure 4, especially on that standing leg. If that is what you're feeling it, that is where I am feeling it. Shake it out. We're going to move over to the other side. Shake it out. Take a little water in. All right. Other side. Starting with those meat slices. So elbow down, arm out. Nice long lift, elbow to the knee. Knee to the elbow. I'm going to just bring my elbow to my knee. I feel like I need to admit today that I actually forgot what my moves were. So I quickly wrote something down pretty similar to what I had planned. So if you're like, she seems a little off today. So because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing this. Hey, at least I planned it where it's similar to the music. We're not doing one side for 6 minutes and the other for 2, right? A few more here, and you know where we're going. We're going to that hold, that killer hold, right? 3, 2, and 1. Hold it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Down, lift. Down, lift. Beautiful. A few more here, and we're going to do that hold and pulse. Nice. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse, 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 pulse. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That little stretch so the foot comes behind. Reach over the bar. Oh my gosh, feels so good. Break is over. Turn towards the bar for me. All right, here we go. Stand it out. Heel comes to the heaven. Down, lift, down, lift. Now remember that little spinal articulation that we did? So try not to like arch the back too much. We don't want to put too much pressure there. So if you're just reaching out at an angle, if that's what your back can handle, that's where you're at. That's a better position. Ready for that hold? 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse, 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 pulse. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, bring it up. We're downward at that. We are going to come down to the floor. So let's get a little stretch in as long as we're coming to the floor. So from this standing position, inhale, bring those hands up. Exhale, find a little forward fold, soften through the knees. Pedal it out here if that feels good to you. And then step it back. Find the stretch through the calves. All right, bring those knees down. We are working our abs. Yay, right? All right, from this seated position, we're gonna do those toe taps. You guys remember these where we tap in and out? Tap, 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 tap. So find that tap. Now, if this is too much, you're like, I did a billion abs this week, we're gonna do one leg and the other. But otherwise, tap it out, tap it in, out. Beautiful. This is one of those ones that's kind of fun, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, it's a lot of work, right? Pull that core in. All right, we're gonna come down in 3, 2, 1. So plant those feet down, roll it on down. All right, forward, forward, forward. Press that belly or that back into the floor. Lift the head and chest just a little bit up off the floor. We're pulsing. Little Pilates pulse, 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 pulse. Now, while we're doing this, if the neck and head get a little too heavy, go ahead, set it down and come back up. Pulse, 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 pulse. We're going to switch it up to going side to side with a center little crunch in 3, in 2, and 1. So bring it down, crunch it up, down, over to the side, down, lift, down, side, down, lift, down, side, down, lift, down, side. We're going to work it a little harder. Yeah. So if this is where you're at today, stay here. Otherwise, hold it in the center. Here we go. We lift, crunch, lift, crunch, lift, side, lift, side, lift, side, lift, side. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees up, dead bug. So we press the hands into those knees into the hands, back, as it is pressed against that floor. Nice, hold it here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, bring those knees into the chest, rock it side to side. So today I have a nice little stretch for us to do, but it is like a working stretch, so we'll be doing a little slow. Yay, right? Cross those ankles and roll it on up. All right, so coming to our tabletop all fours. Find that nice, we're gonna let it release, right? So find that cow, bring the head up, chest up. Oh my gosh, feels so good. And then roll it, finding cat position. Finding cow. Nice, finding that cat. One more. Beautiful, find that neutral spine, tuck those toes under, find a little downward dog for me. Find that stretch. Find that breath, slowing it down. Still working a little bit, but we're really coming down nicely today. I'm like, I'm gonna give you, rather than just stopping today. Bring a foot forward, drop a knee down, lift up. If you really like that deep hip flexor, you can come down, but otherwise I'm gonna stay up today. Pull that hip flexor forward, that open hip. Otherwise, if you really like to come down, you're welcome to. Find that breath. All right, plant the hands down onto the mat, walk them back, lift the toes up, a little bit of stretch through the back of the leg. Now, you don't even have to come down to find this stretch really. For me, if I press my heel, I can really feel that activation through the back of the leg too. Well, let's come forward, plant the hands, tuck the toe. We're going to the other side. So come back to that downward dog and find the breath. And then go to the other side, same thing. Bring that knee down, come up, open hip flexor, press this part forward, long through the spine. Beautiful, feels good. We're gonna come back, find that stretch through the back of the leg. We're coming down, we're pressing that heel or a combination. You'll find what's right for you. And finally coming back towards our front, tap the toe, find a downward dog. Think about what other stretch you need. We're going to do just a little calf stretch and finish out with the Baddha Konasana. So knees come down to the mat, extend the leg out, press through, and to the other side. Beautiful. All right, coming to our seated position, bow in the angle pose, Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees out. Stretch here. Kind of turning to the side because I am going to lay down. We're going to do supine. So laying down Baddha Konasana for my Shavasana. Just because it seems like it would feel good. If you don't want to, you can go into a regular Shavasana. Of just extending the arms and legs. So when you're ready, if you want, you can just keep those knees out, or you can bring them up. Roll it down and bring those knees back out. This might be your Shavasana or your resting position. Otherwise, feel free to bring those knees in towards the chest. And then take that full body stretch. And then release. Either way, whatever kind of sounds good to you today, find that, just that little bit of resting position. Slowing the breath down, taking your time. Feel free to stay here a little while longer if you're ready to start your day. Maybe find some movement in the body. Gently start to make your way back up to a seated position. Whether that's rolling to the side or just coming up. Whatever's working best for you today. I welcome you. Bring your hands at heart center if you wish. I thank each and every one of you for joining me in this practice today. You guys keep me motivated. You do. You really do. The light teacher in me honors the light teacher. Each one of you. Namaste. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Thank you. Woo-hoo!
Thanks, Elise.
You are welcome, Peggy.
Good class.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.